This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Big Raja saga enters new territory. CBI gets 5-day custody of the Spectrum King. Says that he favoured Uritech and Swan. Sources say Raja has stepped down from his DMK party post, but just look at the DMK fiercely backing its blue-eyed boy.
DMK is with Raja, Raja is in DMK, and DMK is with Raja.
But Amma will not stop singing the JPC tune. Says Raja's arrest is too little too late, and the government is making a mockery of itself.
The whole thing appears to be very artificial, and if the government really intended to punish the wrongdoers, they should have taken this action a long time ago. It's 3 years too late.
4 lecturers accused of abetting suicide all fall ill at the same time claim a medical condition. Parents meanwhile cry foul. And in Cuddalore, Will Alwyn's post-mortem proved that he was beaten to death. NDTV Hindu fights for justice for young Alwyn. High Court comes down hard on commercial use of groundwater, trains its guns on Tamil Nadu government. Well, a very good evening and welcome to News Tonight with me, Ashmit. Let's have a look at stories coming in from across the country. A charge sheet against PJ Thomas is not a stigma, argues the government's lawyer. The court responds, streamline appointments. Costlier vegetables put up food inflation to 17.05%. 6 dead and over 800 injured after Mubarak supporters attacked protesters in Cairo's main square. After 2 majors are killed in a helicopter crash, questions are raised over aging fleet of helicopters. Mobiles pose a serious radiation risk, says a government report. This recommends mobile towers be shifted out of residential areas. And will Dekh Ghuma Ke live up to the Waka Waka standards? The World Cup song is finally launched.
It's just a fun party song and it's just about Dekh Ghuma Ke.
Well, after facing the grilling session of the CBI, the ordeal for A. Raja, the former telecom minister, is far from over. The special CBI court has granted the investigating agency a 5-day remand for the man believed to have masterminded the 1.76 lakh crore 2G scam. Now, the CBI has also been granted 5-day custody of Raja's 2 aides, Siddhartha Behuria and R.K. Chandolia. Now, after a 4th round of questioning, Raja and his 2 associates were arrested yesterday for criminal conspiracy and abuse of official position in the 2G scam. The CBI now has a mammoth task ahead of itself, assimilating records and evidence since 2001. It is likely to soon file a charge sheet. Well, the leaders of the DMK, after steering clear of the media, are now addressing a public gathering in Saidapet in a show of strength. The DMK chief Karnandi is expected to make a big-ticket announcement, particularly in a move to support the Dalit A. Raja. Now, earlier, the DMK in its General Council meeting had pressed a resolution to side with the former telecom minister. And dancing to the pro-Raja tune, the party stomped down on the critics. Maintaining a defiant front, the DMK challenged that an arrest does not prove Raja's culpability. Now, DMK also dismissed the corruption allegations as efforts to malign the party. Well, earlier in the day, the DMK spokesperson T.K. Salangavan summarized the DMK's position, backing the tainted party man.
DMK is with Raja, Raja is in DMK, and DMK is with Raja.
The party's response for the arrest of Mr. Raja by the CBI yesterday?
See, arrest doesn't mean that one has committed any sin. Jayalalitha was arrested and she is out now with a clean image.
Did Mr. Raja submit his resignation from the party position, sir?
I don't know. As of now, we have not received anything like that.
Does he continue to be in the party position now,
Yes.
propaganda secretary?
Yes, he is the propaganda secretary now.
Meanwhile, a close confidant of Raja MP Kanimuri maintained a guarded and a neutral position.
Every resolution is important. I think it's a very important meeting for us because it's just before the assembly elections, and I think that's one of the most important things.
However, Jayalalitha was not impressed. Taking on the government at the centre, she reiterated her demand for a JPC probe.
Yesterday, the CBI, which is another arm of the government has now arrested Raja. So, if Raja had done nothing wrong, why has he been arrested? So the government has made itself a laughing stock by contradicting itself several times over. It's all the more reason why a JPC is necessary to bring out the truth.
Now, A. Raja's political graph is like a copybook saga. It took a mere decade for this DMK leader from Tamil Nadu to make a mark in the political circles of the capital, New Delhi. And in the last 4 years, he touched the zenith before hitting the Nadal. Now, Raja's income and investments doubled in the last 1 year, but the faster he climbed, the harder he has fallen. NDTV's Radhika Iyer brings us the rise and the fall of the former telecom minister A. Raja.
Perambalur district, a reserved constituency in central Tamil Nadu, celebrated the victory of its most popular Dalit face, Andimuthu Raja, for the first time in 1996. The 32-year-old law graduate won again in 2009 from the Nilgiris constituency, a stronghold of the Congress. With that, Raja became the DMK chief Karunanidhi's blue-eyed boy. From Minister of State for Rural Development to Environment, Raja was elevated to the cabinet post of Telecom Minister in 2007. Raja took over the portfolio from Dayanidhi Maran, the grandnephew of Karunanidhi. Raja became the propaganda secretary of his party. His assets grew as his political career did. Raja's personal income in just 1 year doubled, from 11.47 lakh rupees to 22.12 lakh rupees in 2009 to 2010. Raja's investments in shares increased from 8.52 lakh rupees to 23 lakh rupees the same period. According to sources in the CBI, Raja allegedly floated several Benami firms, mainly in real estate. Greenhouse Promoters, which was raided by the CBI in connection with the 2G Spectrum case, was one such firm. Raja lived a king's life until the CAG hung up on him. In November 2010, Raja resigned as the telecom minister. His offices, his homes in Delhi and Perambalur, his friends and business associates' houses and offices have all come under the scanner. On the 2nd of February, Raja was finally arrested. Given the mind-boggling figures by the CAG in the 2G Spectrum scam, just doubling up of figures and investments by Raja sounds like a modest gain. A gain that has cost him his political career. A gain that has brought huge loss of face to the DMK ahead of the polls. In Chennai, Radhika Iyer, NDTV.
Well, moving forward, 12-year-old Alvin dies in Cuddalore. Parents cry foul, cite corporal punishment, but the school claims innocence. Unanswered questions these. We'll try to find the answers on the other side.